Hello my dear friends and welcome back to another video. So in this one we have some really unexpected breaking Star Wars news. Hayden Christensen is not only going to be in Obi-Wan Kenobi, but he's also going to feature in the Ahsoka series. This just came out and it's from The Hollywood Reporter. Let's dive into the article and then we'll talk about it. Hayden Christensen will reprise his role of Anakin Skywalker, aka Darth Vader, in Ahsoka, the latest Star Wars live-action series from Lucasfilm and Disney+. Multiple sources tell The Hollywood Reporter. Rosario Dawson is starring as the fan-favorite character of Ahsoka Tano, a Jedi Knight survivor popular in the animated side of Star Wars who made her live-action debut in the second season of The Mandalorian. Plot details are being kept in the far reaches of the Outer Rim, but it is known that longtime Star Wars lightsaber wielder Dave Filoni is writing the series and executive producing with Jon Favreau. It's unclear how Skywalker, or for that matter Vader, is going to feature in Ahsoka, which much like The Mandalorian is set 5 years after the events of Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, and therefore after Vader's death. As usual, story details are being obscured by Lucasfilm mind tricks, and it's not known if he's going to appear as Skywalker in flashbacks or Vader or both. Now, as this article brings up, the first question a lot of fans have is what role is Hayden going to play? Well, given where we are at this point in the timeline, it's most likely going to be as a Force ghost, but flashbacks to Anakin in the Clone Wars are very possible as well. Or maybe even as Darth Vader when he last encountered Ahsoka in Star Wars Rebels. Something huge to note about this is that it confirms that we are going to see Ahsoka finding out that in the end, Anakin turned back to the light. She still doesn't know yet, but that is coming, and maybe Luke Skywalker and Grogu are also going to factor into the series. But overall, I'm just really excited that Lucasfilm are finally acknowledging Anakin's Force ghost post Return of the Jedi. I would love to see Anakin's Force ghost communicate with Ahsoka and guide her, and maybe if Luke is going to be in the series, Anakin's Force ghost could communicate with his son from the netherworld of the Force. I'm super excited about this. We did have a hunch that Anakin would be in the series, but now it's confirmed. And also, earlier I posted a video talking about how Hera Syndulla and Sabine Wren are also poised for the Ahsoka series. So this news of Hayden Christensen being involved in Ahsoka is massive, not only because it means we're getting more Anakin and Vader, but also because it opens the doors of possibilities going forward. The big assumption we've had so far was that Ahsoka was going to focus on the story of Rebels characters and mainly the search for Thrawn and Ezra, but throwing Anakin's Force ghost in there opens up a whole world of possibilities. The big questions are, what is Anakin going to say when he sees Ahsoka again? How is she going to react? And a bigger question that I have is, will Anakin as a Force ghost act as a mentor for Ahsoka, trying to guide her in her journey to the unknown regions? Is he going to impart wisdom upon her, or even tell her secrets that he learned when he was Darth Vader, secrets of the Sith that could help her? And is he going to be a wise Force ghost, kind of like what Obi-Wan was to Luke in Empire and Return of the Jedi? Just like so many other fans, I have so many questions, and I'm bursting to know what Dave Filoni has in store for the Ahsoka series. Whatever it is, it's certain to not disappoint. I think he's really going to try and connect various elements of the Star Wars universe to Ahsoka's story going forward. We could see some very epic Clone Wars flashbacks, which would please a lot of prequels fans. Also, if Hayden is going to be portraying Anakin's Force ghost, this also allows the possibility of Yoda and Obi-Wan's Force ghosts as well. With Obi-Wan, it might be a bit more difficult, especially if they want to stay true to the Alec Guinness portrayal, in which case it's pretty much impossible. Unless of course they decide to use Ewan McGregor instead, just like they substituted the original Anakin Skywalker Sebastian Shaw with Hayden Christensen. I've said it before and I'll say it again here. After the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, Star Wars Ahsoka is undoubtedly going to be the most anticipated Star Wars Disney Plus series that's ever hit the platform. Ahsoka in and of herself has become an iconic legacy character, and at this point a whole generation of Star Wars fans grew up with her and watching her journey as she progressed. She started in the Clone Wars movie and TV series, then Star Wars Rebels, and of course now The Mandalorian. So now that she's getting her own series, a spin-off of Mando, which probably is going to be released in 2023, it just means that the hype train is going to be massive. And to a great extent, a lot of us are already on that hype train. And while production for the series is very much in the early stages, it's pretty much still being written, we've already had some amazing casting rumours and other reports of fan favourites making their way into the show. All we need now, in my opinion, is confirmation of Temuera Morrison's involvement as Captain Rex, and the dream team will be complete. Ultimately though, while this news today is very exciting indeed, we really don't know just how much Hayden Christensen we're actually going to get. He could be a brief cameo or just used in climactic moments 1 or 2 times, but either way, I think he's going to be used as a plot device because it seems like the big setup for the show is Ahsoka and Sabine Wren searching the unknown regions for Thrawn and their friend Ezra Bridger. We simply do not know what's become of Ezra ever since he and Thrawn were blasted into hyperspace at the end of Star Wars Rebels. The entire fandom is eager to find out what happens in the next chapter of that story. But to know that the series is going to be blessed with Hayden is just the cherry on top. It's 1 o'clock in the morning over here, so I might not be showing my enthusiasm properly, but trust me, I'm super hyped. I couldn't have asked for better Star Wars news today. And as I say guys, if you missed my earlier update, I spoke about some more exciting news for Ahsoka. We found out that Sabine Wren and Hera Syndulla are both poised to be in the series as well. We also found out from Making Star Wars that filming is going to last until the end of next year, making Star Wars Ahsoka a 2023 release, the very same year as The Acolyte and Star Wars Rogue Squadron as well. I've speculated in the past that the show is going to start filming next March, after The Mandalorian 3 wraps up. It's pretty much a given that Lucasfilm are going to be using the volume for this series, and so Mando has to finish first before the Ahsoka show can really get underway. So as I say, my dear friends, if you enjoyed this one, please be sure to give me a big fat thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, and a huge welcome if you are, and if you're a fellow Ahsoka fan, go check out my second channel, Meg's Cantina, where I post my Star Wars music mixes, and I have one for Ahsoka. I'll play a little bit of it to play us out, but otherwise, my dear friends, have an amazing day no matter where you are in the galaxy. May the Force be with you, and I'll see you tomorrow.